Guys, I'm in a city where everything is controlled by the army. You can only leave or enter the city if they allow it. This is really bad because everyone here is controlled by the military and it shouldn't be like this. But guys, I'm heading out right here because I have to visit a friend of mine. But guys, this player came running over here. I don't know why he suddenly showed up. He said, "Don't go. They're angry today." Guys, I didn't understand why he said that, and I also don't know why they would be angry. He said, "It's because something happened. Looks like they're going to have to close the city." But that doesn't make sense. This player just came back here to basically build his house, and his house is turning out perfect. But if what he said is really true, this is really bad because if they close the city, I won't be able to see this house anymore, which is simply my friend's house. But guys, now I'm arriving right here because I want to know what's going on. Guys, I'm right here at the gate. I want to see if they're going to let me enter. But guys, now the soldier is coming over here because he wants to talk to me. He said, "Leave, we're investigating an infection." Guys, I don't know what he's talking about, but I just came here to see if this is serious, and also because I want to visit my friend. But guys, he's staring at me here. Apparently he's looking around. He said, "Go visit him, but don't let my partner see you." Apparently, he's letting me do it, but the other soldier shouldn't see me doing this. He can't see me going in here. So guys, I jumped right here, and now I'll have to go here because he's taking me to visit my friend. Guys, I'm arriving right here because he must have more information about everything that's happening. So now I got right here, and guys, I don't really know where he is. But guys, it looks like he's right here. He even stood up here and said, "Wear a mask now." Look, first of all, I don't have any masks. But guys, he came here, and apparently he grabbed this box, and it has several masks. Okay guys, I'm going to take one of these masks, but I still don't understand why he asked me to do this. Seriously, the military isn't wearing these masks. This doesn't make sense. He said it's because they don't know what's happening, but the city is infected in the air. Guys, I hope that's not true, because if this is real, it's really bad. But guys, I want him to prove that this is actually happening. He said, if one day a fog appears, know that you shouldn't breathe without a mask. Okay, I get what he's saying. I'll really remember that because it's very important. But guys, I'm going to take this chance to leave and tell everyone what's going on. But now I have to be careful because there are several soldiers around. This soldier is a good guy, but guys, that other one doesn't look very friendly. If he sees me, he'll probably arrest me here in the city. But guys, my friend is calling me over here. Apparently, there's a door right here. I didn't even know that. And now he just left. Guys, he helped me a lot because now I just got back to the city, and that was actually pretty easy. But I have to tell all the players the truth about what's going on. But guys, something's happening here. For some reason, the scientist is right here. He's wearing a mask, and there are several boxes here too. Guys, I want to know what he's doing. He said, "Take a mask." Oh wait, you already have one. Yes, I already have one. And guys, from what I can tell, what that player said was really true. There's an infection in the city where everyone who breathes the air is getting infected. So I'm here with the scientist to sell these masks in Roblox. But guys, one of the players is coming over here. He wants to see what's going on. He said, "Is it free?" Guys, I don't even know if this is paid or not, but it looks like the scientist agreed. So these gas masks are free. This player just got one. I want to see which gas mask he got. It looks like he got the same gas mask I'm wearing. And now we're protected. But guys, I'm coming here to get this car because I have to pick up a friend of mine who's far away in the city. He's basically in the middle of nowhere. For some reason, he has boats here in Roblox because he thinks that one day we'll need a boat to escape this city. But guys, I really doubt that day will ever come. I just came here to call him so he can get a gas mask. I said, "Come get a gas mask. I'll explain later why." But guys, there's a problem. He's probably not going to believe this, so I'll leave the explanation for later. But guys, he actually got up, and it looks like he agreed to do it, so he just has to follow me. I'm coming here to get my car, and guys, I'm taking him to get a gas mask because everyone here needs one since we don't know when that fog will appear. Perfect. I just got here, and guys, he just needs to grab it. Perfect. Guys, he picked up the box. But guys, he got a different mask. He's the first person to get a different mask from the ones we're using. But guys, this scientist is a hero. He's saving a lot of people because of the boxes he's giving out to the players. But guys, now I just came back to my house because I'm basically going to sleep. I want to wake up tomorrow and find out that everything that player said was a lie and that the air isn't infected here in Roblox. Guys, he's staring at me. He said, "Wait, the air might actually be infected." Yes, that really could happen, and it's trustworthy people who are saying this. He said, "I'm going to stay awake then to see it." Guys, from what I noticed, he's going to stay in my house. He stayed right here. He's going to wait for the fog to appear, which is really strange. But guys, I'm turning off the lights. I'm going to leave the campfire on because he needs to stay warm in this cold. But unlike him, I'm not going to stay up. I'm actually going to sleep because I have very important things to do tomorrow. But guys, I just woke up here. Apparently, he's calling me. He said it was true after all. Guys, this can't be real. I'm going outside to see this, and guys, there's actually a lot of fog. For some reason, there's a lot of fog in the sky, so everything was really true. He said, "Come on, we have to save the soldiers." Guys, I don't know what happened to the soldiers, but from what I can see, they're lying on the ground. Guys, I have to get my car and save them because they're very important. Guys, I'm coming up front, and everything my friend and the scientist said was true. But guys, I can't go through here because it's blocked. He said, "Try another road." Okay guys, I'll try another road because I don't know which ones are blocked. Guys, I'm getting right here, but this way is also blocked. But they're not very smart because I can just go around this part and get right here. Guys, now we have to save them. So my friend grabbed this box and now put the mask on the soldier. Guys, I don't know if he's going to get better, but apparently he just got up. But guys, he's not doing very well. You can tell he's really dizzy, but he's alive, and that's all that matters. house. He's basically alive here in Roblox. But guys, my friend is going back there to basically save the other soldier. Guys, I'm going to wait right here. And apparently, he's going to get a mask. He got one, and again, he stood up, but he seems a bit more normal. He's not really sick. It's more like he was just asleep. He said, "That's weird. I slept for more than 14 hours. Guys, this is weird, because from what I've noticed, this infection basically makes you fall asleep, but you'll sleep forever if you're not wearing a mask. Guys, it's really good to know that. But now I have to basically break through this Roblox border. Perfect. I broke it. Now anyone who wants can pass through here to buy food, and much more. But guys, I'm arriving at the scientist's house, because I want to know the truth about what's happening, and I also want to know if he's okay. But guys, my friend just left here. He's going in that direction while I'm coming here to see if I can find the scientist. But guys, it looks like he's down here, and he's not wearing a mask. Guys, I don't know how the scientist is okay since he's not wearing a mask. Guys, I came down here because I want him to explain what's going on. He said, when you're near the fire, you don't need masks. Watch. Okay guys, I'm watching what he's doing now. He's near the fire and doesn't need a mask. But now he walked up front. But guys, he just collapsed to the ground. Guys, he's sleeping. So my friend came over here to give him the gas mask. Perfect. He picked it up. But guys, now he's finally safe. But he just discovered the only way to save humanity. He even went near the fire again and took off the mask. Guys, he shouldn't be doing that because if he goes out without a mask, he won't survive and maybe we won't make it in time to save him. But guys, my friend is looking around. He said, let's investigate the fog. Guys, this is real. I'm going to have to investigate all of this. So now I'm basically climbing up here because I need to see what's happening. But guys, for some reason the sky is orange. I don't know why this is happening. But guys, he's coming outside and you can see the sky looks really weird. This sky really doesn't make sense because the sky has never been orange like this before. But this player is still building his house. He's not finishing it. He said, come on, I need to see if it's like this at the sea too. Okay, let's go. I don't know if this is a good idea, but guys, my car disappeared from here. I don't know where it went, but he ran back here because my car is right here. I had just forgotten about it, but now he came right here. And guys, we're going to have to reach the middle of the sea because we want to see if this is also happening out there. But guys, now he's coming up front. He just jumped over this fence, so I jumped too. And apparently, this boat is his. Guys, this is a pretty cool boat, but now we're heading out into the middle of the sea. But guys, one of us is going to have to take off the mask to basically see if this is also happening out here. I want to see if the sea air is infected too. I said, one of us has to take off the mask. But guys, I think I'll be the one to do it. Perfect. I took it off. But guys, there's a problem. He also just took his gas mask off. And now he just collapsed on the ground. And guys, this is a problem because I also just collapsed here. But guys, now I just woke up and I really don't know exactly where I am. All I know is that I'm without a mask. But guys, there's a light back there that apparently is my friend. For some reason, he's also without a mask. I don't really remember what happened and I also don't know how much time has passed. All I know is that there's something back here. Guys, we have to investigate all of this now. He gave me this flashlight, and we're coming up front to see everything that's here. But guys, from what I can tell, we're on an island. I just don't know what island this is, and I also don't know what's here. But guys, it's a really strange island, because it seems like there's something here. Apparently, there's a house, and I'm running over there, because guys, the worst already happened. I'm literally in the middle of nowhere, and I don't even know what I'm doing here. So it's kind of hard for my situation to get any worse. But guys, there are a bunch of things in here. Whoever lives here is apparently the scientist. It's a scientist who's really smart, because he has a lot of important equipment. But guys, now I'm going down here. But actually, it's my friend who's right here. He said, wait, what are you doing here? And how did you find me if I'm in the middle of nowhere? Look, I don't know how I did it either. All I know is that I was basically carried here by the water current. But now he's apparently messing with something to open this part. Perfect. Now I can finally go inside. But guys, I don't know why he's wearing a mask when both of us aren't wearing masks. And we're basically fine. He said, the toxic gas hasn't reached here yet, but it will. So I recommend using the mask. Okay guys, I understood what he said. I just still don't know exactly where I am. But guys, he's heading back there to basically show the rooms, because it looks like this is the place where we're basically going to sleep. Guys, it looks like he's going to sleep here, so I think the best thing to do right now is to first put on this gas mask, and then just go to sleep. And guys, he has to do that too. He finally grabbed the mask, and he's sleeping here in the biggest bed of all. But guys, this place is really strange, because it's basically a bunker in the middle of nowhere to protect from the toxic air in the city. But guys, I just got up, and apparently it dawned here on the island. But guys, the two of them are watching TV, and it looks like some really important news is playing. Basically, the city is in chaos. But guys, now the two of us are leaving here because we just found out that the toxic gas is everywhere and we have to tell the scientist in Roblox. And apparently, he said bye. But guys, we're leaving here because today is going to be a very important day. We're basically going to save humanity. We have to find a way to eliminate this gas and not need to use the gas mask anymore because this gas mask is really inconvenient. But guys, now I just found out where we are in the city. It's basically an island really close by and it's good to know that. But now we're basically heading back because we have to get our boat. It's right in this area. Now I'm driving this boat and guys, my friend got in here, so we'll have to return to the city. But first I'm heading back to the pier where I left my car, which is right up ahead. Perfect. I'm finally arriving here. And guys, now we have to tell the scientist. So I got my car, and now he basically came here. And guys, we have to save the players before it's too late. So now I finally arrived back in the city. But guys, the city is strangely empty. The player who was building the house disappeared from here, but the scientist is probably inside. So guys, I'm coming over to check that. I'm going inside, and guys, from what I'm seeing here, the scientist also disappeared. Guys, this is starting to get weird. My friend is also looking around, and he doesn't know where he went either. But guys, we're leaving here, but we have to talk to the soldiers. So I'm coming up front, and apparently they're right here. But guys, they're also not in this area. For some reason, they're not in their vehicles. All of them disappeared from the city. Even that friend of mine left. He's no longer at his house. Actually, it looks like he's back there. And guys, he's calling us over here. So I'm coming over to understand what's happening in the city. Perfect. I got right here. But I want to know where all the players went because they just vanished from here. He said a helicopter picked them all up and we're the only ones left. Guys, this can't be true. But I have to find out where those players went because I also want to get on that helicopter. He said, now it's too late. They're already in another country. Guys, this is really bad. But if only the three of us are still in the city, we have to protect ourselves from everything and make a 100% secure base. So they're going to have to help me with that. But first, I have to choose a house to do it, and it can be literally any house. I want them to choose the house that's going to be our base. He said, I'm going back to the island from before. It's safer. Guys, maybe his idea is actually really good. That island is indeed safe. So now they have to get in here, because we're going back to that island, since it's the only place left for us. After all the players disappeared, so we'll basically have to escape from here. Guys, they're coming too. I'll be the one to drive this boat. I'll have to take them all up front. But guys, this really is the end of the world. Guys, I'm finally arriving at the island, but for some reason it's snowing. Guys, it suddenly started snowing. So I'm coming up front before we get here too late. And now I'm running over here because it's really cold. Guys, they're all coming too because it's really cold. And now we finally arrived at the player's house. But guys, I don't know where he is. The TV is still on the same channel as before. So maybe he also escaped on a helicopter. But this friend of mine is coming downstairs. And guys, apparently he's right here. He's taking care of his crops because those crops are really important since they're going to be our food for a long time. This bunker literally has food forever. And there's also this farm up here that's going to be really important for us to survive here in Brookhaven. Guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button and I'll add you on Roblox.